Is IntelliZoom panel a great place to get paid to share your experiences, as they claim here on the front page, or is it a website that's a waste of time? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and in this IntelliZoom review I will give you an inside look and show you exactly what you get and what you can expect, so you know if it will be for you or not. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid surveys and get paid through sites. So I have now logged into IntelliZoom, and let me just make it clear right away, it's a little bit different than most paid service sites where you get paid to share your experiences and opinions, because it is very much about video reviews you do in a way, where you do testing of, for example, websites. So that's one of the ways you can earn here. So once you log in, you can see right away what you have, and the first thing you need to do is that you need to take like a practice study, and you can see that you need actually a webcam and a microphone, and then you get like this test that where you have to give some feedback and think out loud. That's why you need to be able to record it and actually film while you do it. So it's a little bit more involved than regular surveys, but that's also I'll get to a little bit later with the rewards, because they're also a little bit higher then. But what you need to first of all be aware when it comes to IntelliZoom is that if you don't feel comfortable like speaking out loud, and if you don't feel comfortable like recording your screen and recording yourself, then this is not the right site for you. Then you should join like regular service sites where you don't have to record anything, where you can just like fill out an online service instead, because here you need to take this practice study and film yourself and use the webcam to get started. And you also don't get paid for this practice study, just so you're aware, but it's something that's necessary to get started. In addition to taking a practice study to get started, you also need to fill out your profile, and there's quite a few questions here. Again, you don't get paid for filling out this profile. It's something that's necessary for them to match the right studies with you. So that's another thing, you have to spend a little bit of time. It's not something that takes too much time to do, so it's not too involved, but it's a good thing to do if you want the best chances to qualify for the studies. So another important thing to know is, of course, how much you can actually earn by joining IntelliZoom. And on average, they say here, of course, it depends how involved the study is. If we take these studies where you have to think out loud and record videos, it says on average you can expect $10, and on average they take 10 to 20 minutes. These longer ones 15 to 20 minutes. So it's actually a decent reward for that, and can be a little bit fun if you like this thinking out loud while you're testing a website, for example. But they do also offer like standard surveys once in a while, and here the payment average is $2, which is also not too bad for regular standard surveys. But the main way to earn here is by doing these studies. Of course, there's not that many available. It's not that you can just do them as many as you want every day. That in many cases you might not even get one once a week or something like that. It completely depends on your profile. Sometimes you might get a few in a week, other times it might be once a month or so. So it's not like a way to make a full-time income. Of course, paid service sites are in general not a way to make a full-time income, but it can be a way definitely to earn a bit extra. Two very important things before joining any get paid to site or service site is, of course, who can join and how you will get paid, because you need to know this, of course. And let's first say who can join. That is, if you live in the US, UK, Spain or Germany, then at the moment of recording this review and video, that's who can join. So if you live in one of these countries, you can join. When that is said, you of course also need how you know to how you will get your money out, your earnings out. And the great thing here is there's not as such a payout threshold. Once you've taken a study or a survey, they need to be approved, and once they've been approved, 3 to 5 days it usually takes to get approved, and then they will be processed. So you will get the payments, but you won't get them right away. So it's not like some of the fastest paying service sites, for example, where you get paid within minutes, or in some cases hours, but very fast anyways. Here as you can see, they say here, it can take up to 21 business days, so it's not including weekends, after you've completed a study to get the payment. So it's not instant payment, but you know, you get them through PayPal. So it's nice and easy, convenient way. You just need to be aware that there's a little bit of a wait. And also you need to be aware that they do transfer it automatically to the email that you have registered with. So you need to have a PayPal account that you register with here. But you know, if you already registered with an account that you don't have on PayPal, you know, don't worry, because on PayPal you can actually register several email addresses to the same account. So you can just go in there and do it from there. But that's how you get paid on IntelliZoom. So overall, I think IntelliZoom can be a fun way to earn a bit extra by sharing your opinion, for example, about websites. There are a few drawbacks though, and that is that because it's a bit more involved in this, there are not that many options. So it is not as consistent as regular survey sites, where you can often take several surveys a day or at least every day. That's not the case on IntelliZoom. And also, if you don't like actually recording and thinking out loud, recording your voice, and using your webcam for that, this is definitely not a site for you. But as an extra way to and a different way to share your opinion and earn a little bit extra while you do it, it gives fairly decent rewards for your time, and a convenient payout method. So if you live in one of the countries where it's available, it can be worth checking out as an extra site, but do not expect to earn too much. So I would say, if you want to have more chances of actually earning by sharing your opinion, I would definitely recommend to also join other sites. But I have even more details about IntelliZoom in the full review on my website. You can check that out on paidfromservice.com, and also here you can find some alternatives you can join in addition to this if you want options to earn every day. So check that out, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service and get paid to sites.